Harry!
Harry, you're alive!
Welcome back!
Harry!
Jennifer!
You'll be going to Hogwarts next year, Lily. Just don't fall for any Slytherin boys.
Mama.
Hey, Dad. What if the Sorting Hat picks me into Slytherin?
Then Slytherin will have gained a great new wizard.
What if I get into Hufflepuff?
Then I have no son.
What?
Bye, Mom! Bye, Dad!
Bye, Rose. Bye, Hugo.
Stop. We are not naming our kid Hugo.
You're the one who wanted their names to start with an R and an H, just like ours.
Nobody names their kid Hugo.
Said the girl named Hermione.
I'm just saying that there's a lot better names that start with an R and H than Hugo.
Like what?
Like Rachel and Hunter.
Those are stupid.
Bye, Mom!
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad! Get you in school, buddy.
Where are you?
Oh, you don't believe me?
Why did I have to have a son that looks so much like Neville?
Oh, sorry. Is, something wrong?
You look like someone I used to know. Are you related to the Dumbledores?
Might be. Depends what you think now, doesn't it?
Who are you?
I'm Albus Dumbledore. Lord Voldemort. Tom Riddle, too. They're all me in the end. But if it's all the same to you, most people call me Al.
What do you mean? What?
Like I said before, you're dreaming, Harry.
I was dreaming in the White Room. Now I'm awake.
Harrison, where would you say we are right now?
King's Cross, platform 9 3/4. My kids are going to Hogwarts.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I suppose it does look a bit like platform 9 3/4. Hey, you know how in train stations, the different platforms are always separated by either a wall or by 2 rows of tracks?
Of course.
Well, fun fact. At King's Cross Station, platforms 9 and 10 are separated by 2 rows of tracks.
So?
So what wall did you run through to get to platform 9 3/4? You're dreaming, Harrison.
Well, maybe platform 9 3/4 isn't directly in between platforms 9 and 10. I mean, we're magic. We can do anything we want. We can.
How'd you get here, Harrison?
What?
To King's Cross. How'd you get here?
I drove, I guess. I don't really.
Harrison, what are the names of your children?
James, Albus, and Lily.
Who named him, you or Ginny?
I did. Just now. I just named my kids. I don't even remember them being born. Al, what happened to the last 19 years of my life?
Calm down. You know how sometimes you're dreaming and you move from one place to another instantaneously and with no explanation at all. Like 1 minute you'll be celebrating at Hogwarts and the next...
And the next, I'll be at King's Cross 19 years later.
And you won't even question it.
How long have I been dreaming?
One thing people have noticed about dreams is that it's notoriously difficult to get the lighting right. Like sometimes a dream will take place in the middle of the night, and the sun will be shining like it's high noon. Or perhaps a dream will take place in the middle of the day, and all of a sudden it'll be dark as night. What's more, you can never intentionally change the level of ambient light in a dream.
Like turn the lights off?
No.
You might know certain things, important things, so you have no way of knowing. And perhaps most tellingly, you can't create new people in a dream. Every person you see in a dream has the face of a person you've met in real life. So if your dream has a very large cast of characters, you may start to see some faces repeated.
But why would I use the same person for Dumbledore and Voldemort.
Every once in a while, you have brief periods of lucidity where you wake up for a short time before going to sleep again. Earlier, you mentioned a white room? That wasn't a dream. In fact, the white room was the only time you were awake. All of this place, Platform 9 3/4, King's Cross, Hogwarts, even Privet Drive, this is your dream! You were in an accident a little while ago. I'm not sure how well you remember it. I wouldn't be surprised if you blocked it from your memory, but you and some family members went to the zoo one day, and in the reptile house, a viper got loose and it attacked you. You happened to be between it and the door. The viper bit you on the forehead, and its venom took place almost immediately. You started hallucinating, talking to the snake, and then you passed out. They rushed you to the emergency room, and you've been in my care ever since. I'm your doctor, Harrison. I've been working around the clock trying to keep you alive. But I'm sorry to say, the only way to do that has been with the use of some very powerful medicine, which I'm sorry to say has been causing you a great deal of pain. I think that's why you made me into Dumbledore and Voldemort in your dream, Harry. Because the one who's trying to protect you is also the one causing you the most pain.
So I'm dreaming. So what do you want me to do?
All you have to do is wake up.
No.
Harrison, you have to come back.
You always said it was our choices that make us who we are. Well, this is my choice.
There are people out there waiting for you. Friends, family, people who love you.
There are people here who love me too. Ron, Hermione, Ginny, I have kids.
No, you don't! They're figments of your imagination. This is a dream!
Of course it's a dream. But that doesn't make it any less real. I will wake up eventually. And judging by the fact that I just skipped 19 years of my life in the fraction of a second, I'd say by your perspective, I might be back tomorrow. But until then, I have a full life to live here.
10 minutes ago, you were so ready to die, you ran me through a curtain in the hopes it would kill us both. Now you want to live?
I never wanted to die, and I still don't. I just know that one day, my time will come. And I'll be ready when it does. It's time. And I'm not afraid of death, because I know that death in my world just means life in yours. So no, I'm not ready to go with you just yet. But someday, soon for you, I'll be ready. Just not yet. Ginny, Hermione, Ron, come on! The world's waiting.
So, Harry, you're the master of the Elder Wand now. What are you gonna do with it?
Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. You know, I think I'm actually just going to bury this with Dumbledore, something like that.
Harry, before you do that, why don't you use it to fix your other wand?
Wow, that's actually a really great idea. Like, could you imagine if I broke it and just threw it in the river? It would have been a terrible oversight.
Dumbledore, is he insane?
Dumbledore insane? Yes.